Some things are left behind by the world, forgotten, broken, left to rot. But what if one of them deserved a second chance? Once a magnificent machine, dressed in bold yellow and blue, built with brass and pride, leather and wood, it roared down every road it ever touched. Then one day, it didn't. A crash, a silence, decades of abandonment. When our team first found it lying at the side of that road, rusted, shattered, barely recognizable, some of them wanted to walk away. But something about this truck refused to be forgotten. You could still see it, faintly, underneath all that rust and rot and ruin. The yellow, the blue, the soul of something truly extraordinary. Recovery preparation. Frame 1625. No matter what it took, the chains were prepared, the cables were laid out. A team of men who understood what they were looking at. They didn't see a wreck. They saw a legend waiting to be rescued. It moved. For the first time in decades, the gravedigger rose. Grime fell away. Rust rained down. Broken glass scattered across the asphalt below. And as it lifted into the open sky, something shifted in all of us. This wasn't just a car being pulled from a crash site. This was a resurrection. Sport. Frowns 41. 55. Rust to the bone. Every seat destroyed. Every brass fitting corroded green. Every piece of wood rotted. The damage was devastating. But we loaded it onto the truck, and we drove it home. Because some things are worth fighting for, even when the odds say otherwise. Restoration. Frames 56, 68. And so the work began. Piece by piece, part by part, bolt by bolt. The engine, pulled free, cleaned, rebuilt from nothing. The body, stripped to bare metal, welded, shaped back into life. The brass, polished until it remembered what gold felt like. Every craftsman who touched this truck poured something of themselves into it. This was no longer just a restoration. It was a promise. Sure. And fresh yellow and blue, vibrant, perfect, laid coat by coat, until the surface became a mirror. New burgundy red leather, deep and rich, stitched by hand into every seat. Brass, polished to pure gold. Wood, restored to new life. With every detail completed, you could feel it. The gravedigger was waking up. The Grand Reel. Frame 74. 75. Shot. Under the museum lights, every spotlight aimed at every perfect curve. There it stood, yellow and blue, gleaming like it had never left the factory floor. Burgundy red leather, soft and immaculate. Brass, burning like fire. The gravedigger. Not a wreck anymore, not a memory. A masterpiece. This is what happens when you refuse to give up on something beautiful. This is what happens when craftsmanship meets passion. This is what happens when you believe, even when no one else does. From the crash site to the museum floor, if this restoration moved you, if you believe some things are worth saving, hit subscribe, leave a comment, tell us what you think the gravedigger deserves next.